Imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's defending.
Feeds it to Griffin. Four seconds left, and the rejection by Noel. Lambert. Shot is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Clutch out there with Kendall Marshall. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Crawford drives in. Tries again. Marjanovic. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
That's good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Smith, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The 76ers in second.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivers, he's checked in for Roberson. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Lambert. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Aldridge dishes to Rivers, expanding his range. Here's Marjanovic, and he jams it with authority.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The 76ers have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Robert Covington's checked in for Jeremy Grant.
We got this.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith wide open, he fires. No good with the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Lambert. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford, covered by Lambert. It's Crawford with the drive. There's the bucket, good. Crawford's got 9 points in the quarter. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent.
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Jordan is out there with Cole Aldrich. And it's Smith. Then there's Griffin. That's good. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Outside, Griffin. 11 feet away. Here's Jordan. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clutch, covered by Smith. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich.
Looking at the game for Clutch, he has 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Both free throws good from Lambert. Clippers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Crawford drives in. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Clutch. Five to shoot. Over to the wing. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow an offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half, He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Crawford drives in, and the shot is good. Crawford's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first. You got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Rivers. Lambert the pass to Covington. Covington gets the screen from Lambert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moody. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The offensive rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Lambert. Nails the triple.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Crawford outside. The layup missed.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Johnson kicks to Crawford. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your 76ers.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And here is Los Angeles now.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
A nice shot by Rivers. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for your 76ers. Free.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Rivers. Poked loose. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
So the 76ers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
And I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for tonight.